Good morning, friends. Welcome to Freedom Eggers. I'm Amanda. Today I'm working in the upper garden, and I'm going to be working on my tomatoes and making sure those are tied up where they need to be. I'm going to be getting squash bug eggs off of my squash and zucchini with painter's tape. This is the best way that I've found. Last year I did a video, I'll link that above, but this is the best way I've found to get those eggs off without tearing up the leaves. And the clear tape, like packing tape, doesn't do a very good job. It tears up the leaves. This comes off easy. You know, it's meant to come off of your walls easy, and so that's why it seems to work the best for me. And so I just take off a little piece like so, and I just take off the little eggs. It doesn't usually tear up the leaves. On occasion you might find a space where you can't get the, like if it's in between veins of the squash leaf, if the eggs are kind of in between that, sometimes it's hard to stick this up in there and get those, so sometimes I have to like scrape them out. But typically these are where the squash bug eggs are, where I can just use this really easy. So that's a tip. I'm also going to be getting some Swiss chard over here, and I'm going to bring that to my grandma this afternoon. She loves Swiss chard, and so I'm trying to keep her in Swiss chard. And then I'm going to pull up the rest of the peas. I'm going to get what I can out of that, and those will be done until fall. I'm going to try again this fall. I think spring isn't the greatest time for us to grow here because of our humidity. So I'm going to get started. So I've gotten the first little bit of the squash bug eggs, and I just wanted to show you guys what I do with them. I just fold it over like so, so that none of them are exposed, and y'all hear it? Ugh. Awful. You just pop them so that they don't hatch. Ugh. I know, it's gross, but it's necessary if you're going to protect your squash, because these will wipe out all of your plants very quickly. So you've got to be proactive. And then I just throw them in the trash once they're all popped. So I've got a basket of Swiss chard now, a little handful of peas. I ripped those out. I think I'll plant some cucumbers there. I don't think it's too late to plant a little extra cucumber. I can always sell those at market. And I'm gonna work on my tomatoes. Take you around back and show you the green onions that I pulled. They are massive. I think these are really pretty when they're growing. I just enjoy watching them and seeing how big they'll get. But once they reach this size, they don't taste very good. They're kind of bitter, and then the leaves get really hard. So you hear that crunch. Even when you cook these down at this size, they don't soften very well. They just stay really crunchy even when you like boil them down for a while. I've tried, and it just doesn't work out. So these are just, you know, they were in the way, so I pulled them. These will be composted, but I do have another set growing that are still pretty small and manageable. So, and I also have seed that I've saved from my heirloom green onion. I'll be able to use those next year and in the fall. So I'll be growing more this year. But these guys had to go. These did come from the grocery store. I simply snipped off the ends of what was growing in the store, stuck the ends in the ground, and they just keep growing and growing and growing. Green onion is definitely something you can just grow and grow and grow from scrap. I thought I'd go ahead and update you guys on my carrots. This is where I had planted those carrot tops. They are dead, and I'm going to tell you why. So we didn't get rain for a few days, and I was not able to come out and water for a few days. That's why my garden is getting overgrown, and I'm just kind of getting behind. As you can see, my mouth is still kind of swollen on this side. I'm just hoping that heals up soon, but at least now I'm able to work. Before, it was just too much pain to deal with everything at once, so it was hard to get out here and water and weed and do anything really, and I kind of forgot about the carrots, so it wasn't a priority. So they are dead. The method does work. You can go back and see that video if you would like, where I actually did it and it worked. The reason these died was because I neglected to water them, so you know, oh well. My coriander, however, is doing very well. As you can see, I'm really excited about this. I cannot wait to start popping these seeds off. You can use these green, and we do on occasion, and sometimes we'll just eat these because they're really yummy. And all kinds of pollinators really love the flowers. So once these dry out, I'll be able to harvest those. If you'd like to see how I do that, I've got another video I can link above. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day. My mom's got to go to work soon, and so I'm going to head back up to the house, get cleaned up. We've got lots of errands to run this afternoon, and so we're going to get ready for that. And I'm going to drop off that Swiss chard to my grams, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by.